some Super Bowl treats today. We're going to start off making our cheese fries, and I'm going to use the shoestring fries and go ahead and put them in the oven. When they are done, I am going to get some bacon bits, and I made my bacon myself. I didn't buy any bacon bits, I just crumbled up bacon. We're going to sprinkle it over the fries. This is really easy and really quick to do. Our next step, we're going to get some onions, and I always use yellow onions. Sprinkle those on top as well. Next step, we got our green onions. Same thing, just sprinkle it on top. You can use a little bit, you can use a whole lot, it depends on you. Depends on your taste buds. Our next step, our cheddar cheese. Do the same thing. Sprinkle it all over. I'm a cheese person, so I like a lot of cheese, as you can probably tell by now. And we are going to put it back in the oven after I add my other green onions. Okay, so what we're going to do next is start on our wings. I have a little bit of oil, canola oil in the pan. I already washed my wings, and we're just going to put it in the oil plain. I did not batter it or put in any flour or anything like that. We're just putting it in the oil plain so we can kind of crisp the skin. But I did end up adding some of my Tony seasoning. You can use your seasoning salt, whatever you like to use. And I just want to try to get the chicken browned. So it's pretty much what we're doing. We want the skin to kind of crisp on the outside before we transfer it to our sheet over here. So our next step we're gonna do our sauce. And yes, I use my butter, about 1/4 cup of butter. Our next thing we're gonna use is hot sauce. And I used about 1/2 cup of hot sauce. Let's go on and pour that in. Actually, I used a cup. I'm sorry. It's like 3:11 in the morning, so I do apologize, and please forgive me for making any mistakes. So we're going to add some garlic. Go on and add a tablespoon of that. So we got our tablespoon of garlic. It looks like I'm making a mess, but that's just a container. Our next step we need to do is get our honey. We're going to put probably 1/2 cup in there. I used a lot of honey. And this sauce is going to be like a spicy glaze. We're going to continue to pour the honey in. And you can use as little or as much of the ingredients as I did. If you want it to be really sweet, use more honey. If you want it to be more spicy, instead of 1 cup of hot sauce, go ahead and use maybe 1.5 cups. What I'm going to do next is get some black pepper and put a little in the bowl, maybe a teaspoon of black pepper. And my next step is I'm going to mix that up. Try to get it thoroughly mixed. And if you don't want to use butter, you can use olive oil, whatever oil you want. From my experience, I prefer butter for this sauce. That's just me. But then again, you guys know how I am about butter. I like cooking with butter. Actually, it's margarine what I'm using right now, so it's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and use some brown sugar next. And I'm going to put 1/2 cup of brown sugar in there. So this sauce is going to be spicy, sweet, It's really good. And if you want to knock up the spice a couple notches, what you can do is add some red pepper, some cayenne pepper, and that's really good as well. My husband's not big on too much spices, so I have to be careful when I, cook for him. But if it was just me, I would have added maybe a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm mixing it up right there. And the next thing we're going to do is take the sauce over to our chicken, and we're going to just pour it over the chicken. I have my oven on about 375, and I will bake the chicken for 25 to 35 minutes. And this is the finished look of our fries. I have ranch and blue cheese for dipping sauces. And let's look at the chicken. There you go. Nicely done. It was delicious. Everyone loved it. I hope you guys try the recipe and tell me if you like it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you all later.